So this will be the last video on Trigo, and I will be going through your 10-year series paper 2, specifically question 4 in 2011 as well as 12B of 2012. So the first question, we have this shape down here. They say that there's a square and each of the side is 8 cm. Then first part asks us to find BCE. BCE is this angle down here. Now, this is a square, so this is 90 degree. Since we know that this is 90 degree, and there's two congruent isosceles triangle, that means this angle as well as this angle over here, they are the same. So what we have to do is, for part A, is actually very simple. 360 minus away 90 will get 270 degree. This will be the red as well as the blue angle, and since they are the same, we just divide by 2 and we should get 135 degree. So this is 135 degree. Part B is calculate the area of this shape A, B, E, and D. So for this square down here, it's actually very simple. 8 times 8 will give me 64. We know that this triangle here is 8. This is also 8. So part B, I don't think I have to dwell too much into it. All you have to do is use your half AB sine C to find the area of this triangle. Then you times 2. Then you add up to the square. So this one you times 2, then you add the 64. 64 is the square. Then you will get your answer. Then the last question we have down here is quite challenging, apparently. So they said that an aircraft flies from A to B. Then there's an observer down here. So the observer measures the angle of elevation of A as 60. So here is 60 degree. Then the angle of elevation from B as 40 degree. The aircraft is flying at 200 meters per second. Then it takes 30 seconds to fly from A to B. Show that the distance from A to B is 6,000 meters. So when the question have this show, right? Basically, they give us the answer. So A and B is 6,000 meters. We are supposed to do working to show that A and B is 6,000 meters. So basically, this is like charity like that. They give us the answer, then we do working to get the answer. And even if we cannot get the answer, we can use the answer for the later part. So this is to prevent students from losing mark all the way from question part 1 to question part 3. So it is very simple. The speed is 200 meters per second. So distance is equals to speed times time. Alright, so the distance is what we want to find, and the speed is 200 meters per second times the time, which is 30 seconds. And this will give us the distance of 600 meters. And because this is a show question, we need to write show. Okay, shown. Pop, pop. Part 2. Calculate the distance of BC. So BC is the hypotenuse of this right angle triangle. What we can do is actually pretty simple. We can actually find out what is this angle. This angle down here is 80 degree because these three angles add up to 180 degree. Then we also know that this angle, it is 60 degree because of alternate angle. Can you see the Z? The Z is down here. And this angle, which actually you do need to know, is actually 40. This is also another alternate angle. So if we want to find what's the length of BC, we can simply use the sine rule. So BC over the opposite angle is 60. So sine 60. Remember, your sine always go with the angle. Sine doesn't go with length. Sine is a function for angle. We know that AB is 6,000 over the angle opposite AB is sine 80. So the sine 60 we move over becomes times. So BC will just be equals to sine 60 times 6,000 over sine 80. And this will give me 5,276. But of course, I need to convert it to 3SF. So the answer will be this meter. 3 significant figure. Alright. Then calculate the height at which the airplane is flying. So since we have the hypotenuse down here, the height will simply be this. We got this angle down here, which is 40. We have the hypotenuse. We want to find this side is the opposite side. So we will use low. So sine 40 is equals to opposite over hypotenuse, which is 5,276.3. Now remember, my intermediate working, I need to use 5 significant figure. So to find O, simply I move the denominator over and it will become times. So 5,276.3 times sine 40 will give me the height or the opposite side. So the opposite side will be equals to 3,390 meter, and this is to 3 significant figure. Alright.